Hi guys, it's Becky, and today I am going to be opening up the November Jesse James Beads Magical Mystery Bead Box. This is a subscription box that you can purchase from Jesse James Beads. Sometimes if there are extras, they will be available to purchase right there on jessejamesbeads.com. But there is a significant savings if you subscribe versus purchasing it from their site. So this is Thankful for You. It is the November 2023 Magical Mystery Bead Box. Enjoy a festive mystery assortment of fan favorites paired with some new and MBB exclusive treasures, a cornucopia of beads. It's curated to celebrate giving thanks. So it looks like we'll have Mini Mixes Trio, a surprise Mega Mix, a spool of elasticity cord. So it looks like we've got some stretch cord. So maybe we're going to need to do some stretch bracelets at some point. Pearl Bead Strand Boho Trio set, Link Duo set, Swarovski Duo set, custom dyed enamel chain, clasp assortment, and chain reaction bundle. I love chain reaction. I think that's pretty cool. All right, and as always, I am going to try to sort it all into my favorite bead organizers, but this might be a little on the full side. So we'll see what happens with this. I love this strand, by the way. This is great. I love this bead right here. This is my favorite so far. I love that strand. And it looks like we've got a pearl strand, a Pantone for 2023-2024. It is burnt sienna. I like that. That sounds pretty cool. Let me get it out of its package so that's not taking up too much space here. Burnt sienna. This is very colorful so far. The bead mix. This one is Life is Sweet. Now, I have no idea if we're all going to be getting the same bead mixes or not. Style links. So we've got a toggle clasp here. And then we've got several different styles of clasps. You've got some that have like the three connector things, some lobster clasps, a few toggles. So that is an assortment of links and toggles. You've got the chain reaction, which I don't know if you guys have seen this. The chain reaction probably in some of the other unboxings. It's beaded chain basically, but it's already created. It makes it really easy to just add a little something to your necklace. You could just string on a really cool focal. It cuts down the time that it would take to make something, and then you can also like just cut it so that you could maybe cut this link here and then have like a dangly earring that just is that part and then that part. You know, you can use different parts of it for different things. And so it looks like we've got several different colors. So we'll get all of these out of their bags as well. You know what this sort of reminds me of? They did a thing called the secret stash box, which was where they would put together like at least 10 items, and some of them were bead mixes, some were chain reacts, some were bead strands, and send it out to you. And it was really cool. I actually got a couple of them a few times, and I think I noticed some of them were like from past Magical Mystery Bead boxes. I love this chain react. Look at these links here. That is so cool. But yeah, anyway, it was fine because I hadn't actually, I wasn't subscribing at the time. It was after I had gotten those that I started subscribing to this. And this kind of reminds me of that because it's not like a cohesive, like themed, like some of the other ones that we had. It's just a whole bunch of stuff to do. I said these must be our boho beads. Oh, that's pretty. Hold on. Check this out. You've got a blingy Borg cube right there. Resistance is futile. And these are very pretty. They've got little roses, little glass roses on the outsides of them. And these little pearl accents. So these are the boho beads, it looks like. And then style links. I have not seen these before, so this is new for me. But this wouldn't have gone amiss in the one with the hotel. Greetings from the Overlook Hotel. All right, and then we've got some mini mixes. This one is Wild Side. This is Sugar Crystal. And this one is Being Cherry. Now, I already have Being Cherry, so I'm not mad about it, though, because I love this little owl charm. And that means that maybe I've got two of them now. So, let's see. All right, so that's all of those. I'm going to save this one out and not sort it into everything because actually I don't know that this is going to be easy to sort. Let's start putting some of the chain in here, though. Some of these links, some of the chain, we'll get these put in here so that we can access them more easily. Beading wire through that hole. Okay, so I'm going to put my links together. So I'm just going to cut the beading wire instead of trying to break it out of the package. There we go. So we've got our links. Stick our boho beads in here. There we go, that fits very nicely. We have, this is the enamel chain, which can be fun to use. Custom dyed. And it's like this teal color. Actually, it might be a little bit different from teal. It might be more like emerald green. It feels a little more green than teal, which is a very difficult color to capture on cameras. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and set that chain over there. And then we've got our chain reacts. I'm going to take them off of these because the cardboard thingies are going to take up way too much room. So I've got two with gold metal. I'm just going to say it. It kind of feels like they were like, hey, we need to clear out the warehouse. Let's put a bunch of stuff in our magical mystery bead boxes. Kind of feels like that. It's fine though, because I mean it's still gonna be able to make some stuff with it. With these things, it might take a little extra doing though before I actually get around to that. And put that in there too so that they can all have a place to live. All right, so we've got all of our chains and our links and our boho beads put away. I am going to get this pearl strand, Pantone pearl strand with next year's color off of here. Oh no, Looks like I scraped the finish off of there just from trying to get the wire cut. Whew, that's all right. Oh, yep, that finish comes right off. Yee, okay. All right, well, and this pave bead is missing some rhinestones. I don't think I'm super impressed with this strand. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm not gonna be real enthusiastic about this. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, it's disappointing because I've always loved like the Jesse James bead mixes, and I loved their strands and the way they put things together. So to have something that's like, it feels cheap to me. And especially for how much these bead boxes cost, it's a little disappointing, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a little disappointing to me. So let's keep going. Let's see what some of these other ones. Just, I don't know, but we've got some other beads and spacers, rhinestone rondelles, some daisy spacers, and then these are really cool beads. They've got like the mustard yellow with the orange on the outside of it. I'm going to go ahead and take this off because I'm going to just add some of these over here to this. We're going to combine all of our spacers in one. I still really love this bead. I think it's gorgeous and perfect. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not looking too closely at it because I don't want to be disappointed. And this one looks like it is black glass with this green finish on the outside and then a table cut. And I love these. They're very, very cool. And then we've got some sort of teal color drop beads. This feels very like Moroccan color, sort of colorways and things like that. So I'm going to set these two aside because we can probably get them in a section with some of our other ones. I'm probably going to go ahead and open up these bead mixes just because I need some joy. I need some joy. Let's see what's in here. Oh, we're taped. Oh, look at that. We've got some gingerbread. Guys, this is Life is Sweet. So this is kind of, we've got more of these pave beads that are they're just missing rhinestones. They're just little bits. They're not great, but that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, but we've got a whole bunch of these guys. So maybe if they're like all on a strand with some other things, nobody's gonna notice that we're missing. We've got bald spots. Bald spots. It's like these other ones, they've got bald spots. But yeah, I love these little gingerbread guys. They're super cute. Love them. We've got a couple of fun drops with some confetti stars in them. We've got some red rondelles that are this bright cyan red versus this like darker cranberry red. We've got some more pearls, and I am not going to rub my fingernail on these because I don't want the coating to come off. Okay, we've got pinks and purples. Looks like there's 3 of these pink rondelles and one purple rondelle. We've got one smaller pink pearl and two of the larger ones. And then we've got, these are the purpley pinks, and then we've got the lighter pinks too. And there are these like really romantic colored, very light pink beads. Let's get pinks and purples over here. And then we've got some aqua blue kind of pearls. I can put those with the teal drops. We've got some green pearls, and it looks like we've got two different colors of green. We've got these dark greens and then a lighter yellow green. And we've got three of these light green rondelles. And two of these clear rondelles that I'm going to go ahead and stick over here with the light white sparkly guys. All right, and so these silver spacers, where we've got some of these silver sparkly beads, some crystal rondelles, some daisy spacers, and some looks like light pink and gray heishis. I'm going to scoop these just to get them out of the way and stick them over here in their own little space. All right. And then sugar crystal. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and sort these guys into little spaces. And I'm going to keep these separate in their own little containers for each of these, because I am going to want to combine this being cherry mix with my mini mix that I already have. Just because it's gonna there's going to be too many beads is what it is. There'll be too many beads to fit in here if I sort these out there too. And I might just do creating with a single mini mix, because I do love these mini mixes. I haven't ever been disappointed by the mini mixes. You know? So I'm just going to stick these clasps in here with these blue guys and these ones. Next we have all the rhinestones on this one. These are really pretty. I like that. So we've got those, and then these are the Swarovski Duo set. I'm just going to twist this open. I'm going to leave these in here as well. And it looks like we've got some bicones. So we've got some little tiny, like 2mm bicones, and some larger 4mm bicones. And the 4mm, it looks like they are half crystal clear and half coated with a silver coating. And then the tiny 2mm ones are this sort of emerald green color. All right, so let's open up the sugar crystal mini mix. I'm just gonna pull. It's stuck to this, and I don't like having the big cardboard bits with it. I will remove this later. I'll probably attack the adhesive with a hairdryer to warm it up, and then it should come free a lot easier. But for right now, I'm going to have this. So let's take a look at what beads are in this mix. Oh, I think they are all taped. So let's do something about that. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking care of the tape. And I don't want to stop my thing just because then I have to go through and like edit that out or join two things together, and I just don't want to feel like doing that. It's too much work to go put into for this right now. Okay. Why are you not opening now? Oh, they have taped like the whole circumference of this. That's a little excessive, but that's okay. I will not be opening this. There's some little heart beads in here. Looks like there's some faceted metal beads. You've got a couple of tassels. Love tassels. I'm not opening that. It's fine. Will this one open? Son of a... I could swear I just got that. The tape off. There we go. This is the wild side one. Well, looks like we've got a large faceted bead. We have several brown tassels. This one could probably use a little steaming because it's a little crushed up there. It's fine. We've got a couple of arrow charms, a feather or two, several of these silvery cube beads. These are really cool beads. They are kind of sparkly. They're very lightweight, surprisingly. They've got like a gold and a bronze color going on with them. There are several of these drop beads, the black faceted ones. There are about 4 of these like faceted cylinder type beads. They're about the same shape as fire polished beads, but they're not quite. We've got some very small bicones. Some of them are stuck together. That's fine. We can separate them when we use them. Some antique copper spacers. some little bronze loops. These would be great as links. Some bead caps. Some kind of triangle color, triangle shape beads that are actually, these are like brio. Faceted brio, because there's a hole that goes through right there near the top of one of these points, and then it's rounded along that end. Okay, so they are more brio shape. And then we've got some leather tassels and these two like hematite color rectangular beads. So let's get these guys back in here. And the way you repack these is you put the larger beads in first and then pack the smaller beads and charms around them. And soft things that can form through them on top. There you go. That's wild side. Let's see if Bing Cherry will open for me. Oh, son of a bitch. Boy, it's like nothing's working right for me tonight. Not here. Not now. Alright, here we go. Bing Cherry. So, this owl bead is one that I think is just really cool. It's a charm, not a bead. But now that I've got a second one of these, I can use both of them and make some earrings. Then you've got your metal heart beads. There's several drops and tassels in here. Got these metal beads. These types of mini mixes are great for doing like earrings because there are so many different types of like a couple of these beads and a couple of those beads that you can put them together in interesting ways. So we've got 4 sort of clearish red drops and 2 of the opaque red. And then 2 opaque rondelles, 2 of the larger sort of translucent rondelles. Actually, there are 4 of these. Yeah, 4 of these versus the other. It's like we've got a few simple cut, a couple of rounder beads, some black cherry color pearls, some rose beads, these little flower beads, some spacers, some bead caps, some teeny tiny rondelles. Yep, that's the Bing Cherry mix. So I can probably combine the 2 of them. Have some more fun things to play with. Let's stick that in there on the thing, and then we'll put the rest of these guys in here. These smaller beads. But yeah, you get a lot of different shapes and sizes in these bead mixes, which makes them really fun to do earrings with. So maybe we will do some earrings with our mini mixes at some point this month. Where? Whew. All right, so I will remove some plastic. I will lower my expectations. All right, I mean, here we go. This is everything that came in the November Magical Mystery Bead Box, being thankful. I guess I should take a page out of it and be thankful that it came early this month inside the cornucopia. All right. This is a list of everything that was in here. Thankful for you, and I am thankful for all of you, my friends. I am absolutely thankful for every one of you who decides to spend part of your day with me, watching me unbox things, watching me make things, and I hope that you guys have a really, really wonderful holiday season. Bye.